Price rises at the petrol pump make politicians nervous, and recently the cost has soared from around $1.70 to $2.20 a litre, or in some places even more.
In the short term, there'll be a lot of pain for a lot of people. Produce will go up, everything will become more expensive.
We're travelling around Australia in a motorhome and dreadful.
The Russian invasion of Ukraine has helped drive this sudden spike. And the South Australian Premier, who heads to the polls this Saturday, wants the Prime Minister to help bring the cost back down by trimming the excise on fuel.
It's a very difficult time. Temporary relief would be very, very much welcomed.
The measure has been talked about here as the federal government prepares for an election in May. And today, Scott Morrison declined to rule out cutting it in the budget.
The budget is coming up at the end of this month, but I think Australians understand.
Yes or no?
The answer is the budget's at the end of this month.
The excise is a flat sales tax. It accounts for about 44 cents of every litre you buy, and it raises around $11 billion in net terms for the Commonwealth each year. Recently, the cost of fuel, food, housing and healthcare have gone up. Inflation is at 3.5% and wages aren't keeping up.
This is something that Scott Morrison has absolutely failed on, because everything is going up except people's wages.
But changing the fuel excise would be a purely political move, and one that would be very hard to reverse. We're really only talking about it because of the coming elections, and several economists believe cutting it would be an unjustifiable hit to the budget bottom line.
You can't solve a problem caused by President Putin in Europe with tax relief in Australia.
The price of oil has dropped in the past week, so that might help improve things soon.
It's already about $15 lower a barrel in markets. If it stays there, that could be anything up to 15 cents a litre lower.
But if it doesn't, it's worth remembering some of those hardest hit by rising petrol prices also happen to live in marginal seats.
We're just scared it's going to keep rising and, we're going to struggle to get out and about, really.
And a government trailing in the polls could find itself under increasing pressure to act. James Glenday, ABC News, Canberra.